Hey guys, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm back, finally doing readings again. So much has happened, and I'm not going to go into it because we're here for a reading, but welcome back. Thank you for your support throughout the years. Thank you for your support on my Etsy shop. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I make handmade intention candles, and I also have an option for customization, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to get down to it and get your reading done for you. This is for the water signs. This is for the new moon manifestation. What will you manifest for 2020, for February 27th, 2025 going forward as a part of this new moon's energy? Also, happy birthday, Pisces. I'm right there with you. Except I'm a cusper with Aries. Some people say I'm an Aries, some people say I'm a Pisces. I'm March 20th. But my birth chart says literally 0 degrees. Literally. So, I mean, how accurate are our birth certificates, you know what I mean? Like things like that. So who knows? One day I'm this, one day I'm that. Anyway, whatever. This is not about me, it's about you. I bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of the highest vibrations, please to assist me with this reading, to provide the utmost clarity for the readers, for the listeners, highest benefit only, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to be back. Okay, so we're gonna start with Pisces, Cancer, and then Scorpio, and the timestamps will be below. And also check out TikTok. I'm gonna be doing like shorter readings over there, so if you're into that, go check me out. All right, Pisces, what are you manifesting? What is this new moon bringing for you, or what will you manifest? What is that energy looking like? Ooh. Self-expression. So we've got the King of Swords right away in reverse. So either negative talk, bad, cold-hearted communication, or just cutting somebody off. I feel like you might be cutting somebody off, or what is that word? Protecting yourself from any negative energy with regards to being able to think freely, act freely, create freely. Because what we have here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is freeing yourself of those created boundaries, or I don't know, putting yourself in limitation. So something here, you might end up saying something without fear of the consequences. So be aware of communication in this new moon. It does cause potential ends to arguments, or you might just finally break the nose, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you gotta break the nose to fix it. So if there's somebody that's that you're kind of in a communication with that just isn't working out, or they're just never clear, or it's always negative or cold, you're gonna free yourself from that burden by speaking your truth. And it causes, I think, some people to really self-reflect here. It might be a bunch of silence, so a lot of silence, but it gets people paying attention, right, to you and your idea of what that connection should be. Oh, I forgot to get you a theme. Let's get you a theme for this new moon. What are you manifesting for this new moon? Pisces people, Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces Venus. Surrender. I wave my white flag. So, surrender. I don't feel like it's like giving up on the fight, but I think it's kind of like, in order to break free from this worry, I'm getting worry, like being worried about, okay, am I do the wrong thing? Am I gonna say the wrong thing? It's like you breaking free and you're not afraid to say something that might be the unpopular opinion, or it might be sound cold or unemotional, but it causes you to be like, that's it, you know? You're surrendering to self. You're surrendering to not being afraid, right? Not being held in a self-imposed prison because of fearing the worst, or, you know, cutting somebody off completely so that you can't be in this conflict. And they're like, hey, where'd my where'd my opposition go? Where'd my angry buddy go? I don't know if this is family. I'm getting like brother vibes, or there might even be somebody that helps you through this process. I'm getting it's like somebody who you didn't even really know that well says something that really kicks you in the, hey, that makes a lot of sense, like an aha moment. So you might get some guidance from, you know, an earth angel or somebody that comes through in your experience or your life, and you're bringing in some surrender. Surrender is like a really big part of self-awareness, because we have so much ego that causes us to judge things and emotionally react to things. And ego isn't like, oh, I'm the best. Ego is protection. It's there for a reason. It's not good to get rid of your ego, but it's good to keep it in check to where it's not controlling your reality. Which it could either be too much talking or not talking enough, not saying things that are true to you. Somebody else's ego could be inflicting its own, could be intruding. All right, advice for the Pisces regarding this scenario. Queen of Cups came out. A great way to rid yourself of any guilt of fully letting things out. I'm getting like, rid yourself of any guilt is checking in with your heart space, checking in with how you emotionally feel about what you said. And I think that that's kind of the key to it all, is like, am I saying this because I want to cause problems? Am I saying this because I want to be smart? Am I saying this because, no, it's like, no, I'm saying this because it's truly how I feel. I've thought about it, I felt about it, and it's really not, there's no agenda here. It's just who I am, what I believe, and I am allowed to be my own individual self. And I'm allowed to be misunderstood. And if they choose to take whatever I say as something that is not what I intend, there's options there. You know, there's options to come to it head, like face to face, and be like, hey, I don't know what you meant there. I didn't really like it. Kind of triggered something in me. So either I got a problem with myself, or, you know, is that really how you feel? And you could just be like, yep. However that is, because I don't think this is to hurt somebody. I think it's to free yourself from being looked at in a negative light, in a way of being cold or cutting. But really, it's like sometimes people need it, or sometimes people need to be completely, to be aware who they're talking to, or else they're just talking, you know what I mean? It's bouncing off of you and reflecting consistently what they want to see. Sometimes we're not here to enable people's need to be a certain way. It's like, no, be authentic. Anyway, I feel like that was for somebody. All right, I'm gonna get you some of these cosmic insights, as they are pretty specific, so let me know if anything resonates or impacts you going forward. Yeah, coffee mug on my glass drink. Coffee mug sweater. Apparently that's a thing. I found it's also good if you don't like having cold, wet hands. Really, it's just for the morning, but. Ooh, got a mixed card here. Spirit, do you have any information for Pisces for this new moon phase? Oh, are you serious? Tell me Spirit's not here. It says manifest. Dang, that mirror imaging. I'm going to turn that off, figure it out. It says tell the universe exactly what you want. And look at that. There's beautiful flowers and fantasy sprouting from your fingertips. So maybe this is about praying. But maybe this is even literally talking and putting that energy. I'm going to win the lottery tomorrow. Okay, maybe not, but, you know, I'm going to do this. And sometimes manifesting is partly you actually acting. A lot of times it is. So if you want to manifest, like say you want to manifest a better job, right? It takes work. You don't just say, I want to do this and it's going to happen. You have to go fix your resume. You have to go make some connections. You have to go build a LinkedIn. You have to go blah, 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 you know, take a course. I don't know. But there's a step here that you're going to be taking, and a manifestation's coming. So what have you been working on? It looks like you might actually reap some of that benefit, or you might get to that next step, that next level. Also, letting go. Right? So that's like King of Swords in reverse. Maybe letting go of an air sign. Maybe letting go of another water sign. We have make room for new beginnings on its way to you right now. Letting go, saying goodbye, and ending is just a new hello. It's just a new beginning. It's just the next thing. And same thing, kind of like how I feel about death. I know that that's kind of like everybody has their own ideas about it. And there's tons of songs that allude to the fact that what if death isn't like considered stopping? Maybe it's we just keep going. Maybe we've already died like 10 times. I feel like I've already died 10 times. And I keep changing timelines. My consciousness is like extended. I know it probably sound crazy to some people, but hey, do you know what happens? I don't know. I don't know. But letting go to make room for the new. Journey. Life is a journey. Existence is a journey. Are you going to your next stop? Have you packed your bags? Meaning, have you prepared yourself for the possibilities? You could also be taking a little trip. Not getting like a far trip, but just a little one. Maybe to meet a waiting gentleman or person of masculine energy. Or instead of waiting around, you're actually going to be moving and doing. Shaking and a moving. Taking a little trip. Yeah, you're probably going to make a thing of it. So if you are taking some freedom, right? Freedom from a somebody, a something, a scenario, a condition, then it seems like you're going to be taking this and making it a memorable moment, or you have the opportunity to. So if someone says, hey, you want to go do this? Ask for the time off right now. Go to your boss and be like, hey, can I get that day off? Even if it's unpaid. And go do it. And that's just what the card says. Something about it's going to reinvigorate something. Despair in reverse. That could be what you're letting go. 32. So we got 28, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. 10, 10, 5. It's looking away from the despair. So it says not hiring in reverse, but I read it and I saw not thriving. It's kind of like you need to prune. You're pruning something out of your life. You're pruning something out of your existence. And I feel like you have a lot to offer with that rose. It's kind of like holding something so beautiful, but with no intention of here. And you're not holding it close. It's just kind of like peace. I don't know, it's just like waiting. But like I have this idea. I have this really good idea. I've been through despair. I've been through really hard things. And I'm taking a train. Even if it's a mind train. Okay, let's stop. Stop it. Alright, cool. Alright, Pisces. Is there anything else? Anything else for the Pisces? I don't think so. I think that's it. All right, hopefully I'll put the timestamp in there. But hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Maslow Tarot. Thank you so much for coming to visit, listening to your reading. This is a new moon manifestation reading, so let's see what you're going to be bringing in based on the energy that surrounds you, based on the energy you've been putting out there, what you've been working on. Is it going to come to fruition, this new moon? Like, starts on the 27th of February, but hey, time is nothing, right? So let's just see what happens. Apparently that means something. So we're going to go and consult the other, the ethereal, the spirit. All right, I'm feeling really goofy. It's like a going energy, but it's like a kooky, quirky, like, it's different. It's kind of like a light-hearted. All right, so for the new moon, Scorpio, it feels like it's going to be inviting for you. Like, there's going to be an inviting nature to it. Oh, shit, this card almost. Three of Pentacles wanted to cause trouble. Bent itself. You can't really see. So working together, working in unison, working in concert with somebody in order to build a vision that just keeps manifesting before your eyes, right? Or it's something that you had in mind for a long time, but you can't do it by yourself, or you didn't want to do it by yourself, or you didn't realize that other people wanted to do the same thing. So it's kind of like, all right. And I think like maybe meeting your match or meeting a teammate that fulfills that trust to bring the vision to light in a way that it's supposed to be, rather than trying to control every aspect of the situation. Boom, that's what I got there. Anyway, let's get you a theme for this new moon's energy. Who's new moon bringing in for Scorpio? What is their theme? The Scorpio collective. Acceptance. Acceptance. Look, it says welcome. Oh, you can't see it. Backwards. Welcome. Very welcoming, very inviting. But acceptance is also very freeing, because that means that whatever's heavy that you've been kind of like toying with, carrying around, figuring it out, gets accepted. It becomes something that's not, that's weightless. You know what I mean? All right, show me. All right, I'm just... For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For this full moon, new moon, February 27th. What is the energy that's bringing in? What are they manifesting? Hi, Scorpio. There you are. We are connected. Transformation comes in. It might have been, it's a new day. There's Four of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go, right? There's a lot of, but it's not letting go. It's trust. Like, it's like a, I'm okay now, or I'm okay. It's gonna be all right. I feel like it's hard right now because I feel like you might be surrounded with a lot of chaos, a lot of grief, and a lot of conflicting emotions, a lot of day-to-day impacts. Like, one day it's cloudy. Is the sun gonna come out today, or is it gonna get rain, like out of the blue? Like, weather's even weird. Like, it's unpredictable. So I think you kind of said, all right, that's it. That's what I'm gonna, yeah, we're just gonna put our expectations away. So, and I'm gonna accept the next thing. I'm gonna be here so that I know what's going on, but I can accept the unknown and be fully in the moment at the same time. Flame is very still, very long. I like it. It's exciting. Ooh, 10. Wheel of Fortune. We've got a whole new cycle coming. A whole new beginning has happened, has begun. A lot of fixed energy around this around this period, though. A lot of books, a lot of knowledge. Maybe you're starting a new educational journey. All right, they might be also letting go of any We got the Lovers on the table. Lovers is also a choice, right? Very dualistic, very mirror-y, but in the aspect of what do I not have that this other person has? How do we mingle? How do we do that? That give and take, that reciprocity. There's something here that has lost its patience, right? Lost sight of the good and the bad being something you love within that dynamic. If there is somebody here, right? If this is regarding another person, a soulmate energy, somebody with a deep connection, or maybe even just somebody you feel a deep connection with. It's like the hope is not something that you're working on at this time. So the new cycle is maybe stepping away from romance or decisions in love for a period of time because you've lost your patience with it, or you just don't, it's imbalance, it's the compassion is dwindled. The Star, it's not something that you can see healing, right? The Star is on the table. Temperance is on the table, meaning that it's a thought, it's in the energy. But when it's in reverse like this, I feel like it's kind of foreshadowing. If the energy stays the way it is now, the energy that's putting these cards on the table in reverse, then that's what you can expect, right? There's a sort of truth in this card. It's reminiscent of the Justice card. I think that's Angel Raphael, right? It's a transaction, communication, justice, shedding light, renewal, blank space, temptation. So I feel like these are thoughts. So you might get a little impatient with thoughts of romance or thoughts of meeting somebody and change up the energy for a new cycle. You can feel the new energy around you potentially, and you're really accepting the fact that whatever this is, like these thoughts, this expectation is not something that's going to bring you to where you want or what you want. It looks like it's more of something that this whole new cycle will bring. You're not worried about it anymore because you're starting a whole new cycle. You feel that energy shift. You can feel it. And right now, top of mind isn't necessarily the lover situation, but it's making that choice to either give something another chance or to start a new cycle. And I think the new cycle's coming first. Yeah. Yep. All right. And then we have Cosmic Insights. See what you get. All right, Scorpio, Cosmic Insight. What did they get? What does Scorpio get for this new moon? February 27th, 2025. Cycles, right? There's that Wheel of Fortune energy. Cycles. Divorce. All right, so fate, karma, something, getting something, beginning. Experiencing a breakup. That's divorce, right? Breakup and communication, breakup or divorce, something that's separated. Someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. It's so interesting. I feel like this is actually going the opposite way. So it's kind of like, yeah, there's a cycle here, maybe thinking about ending something, and then someone's getting in the way, actually getting in the way of ending it. Like saying, I don't know, maybe give it another chance, maybe give it another shot, maybe think about it, put it on the table, think about it later. And I don't know, maybe it's your dog. Maybe it's your cat. It's your friend that yeah, I'm getting someone like talks to their animal a lot. The pets could be a factor. Like, do I water this? Do I... So, I mean, just in case there is someone else in the middle trying to sabotage anything, just be aware of when it is a choice. This deep major arcana came out all over your reading, by the way. Let's see. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that you got 5 major arcana. Major arcana are called trump cards because they trump everything else. So I have death rolling in with a new cycle. We got no time, we got no patience, we got no compassion, we got no expectation, right, at this point. I'm not trying to fix anything. Lovers. Passion. Connection. Deep energetic bonds. Then we got these little keywords. Someone else, or divorce, someone else, cycles, pets. Yeah. So there's a transformation, there's a transition coming. Starting a new cycle. And maybe this is, I'm getting like a final cycle, like you're going to try one more time, and Temperance is in reverse and Star is in reverse, and if that, so that's like, then I'm going to make the choice. But no matter what, I feel like this is a deep bond. This is a deep bond. It's not going anywhere. It might not be the bond that you really consider as what a lot of people consider. If that made any sense. Okay then. Some teamwork. You might meet somebody at work. You might meet somebody who has the same idea or vision of the next thing. Whether that be like a project or phase, location. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So, maybe taking a little break for a cycle. All right, let's see what Letterman has for you. Letterman and Kipper. Is this Kipper? No, it's not Kipper. Gilded. Wait. It's Letterman. Alright, for Scorpio, for this new moon, February 27th, 2025. Journey again. Pisces got journey. Scorpio, you skipped Cancer. You must have really wanted to read. Alright, so then we got the 29. Right, so women and women, the woman card, the woman in waiting, the youthful woman. So it could be a feminine energy here. Well, in journey mode. Thief. Okay. Expectation. Okay, so it kind of is all coming together now. All I can say, Scorpio suns, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, protect yourself, prepare yourself, and remind yourself. That's it. I don't gotta tell you anything else. Spirit just told you. If expectation, right? Okay, so in terms of this lovers scenario and this teamwork scenario, feel like there's a test that's going to happen. Somebody in this relationship, somebody in this might test you, or has been knowing something, and then they're not saying anything, right? When you go out to work, when they go out to work, right? Something isn't quite as it seems. Someone's late too many times. Somebody plans a trip but always misses the train. So letting go of expectations, right? Expectations that things will change, expectations for you to fix something, expectations, the motivation's not there. Whatever can be taken from you isn't yours. And that's okay. Whether that's a friend, I mean, no one ever is yours, right? But it's like holding on to a butterfly. You don't squeeze it because you'll crush it if you hold it too hard. But if you hold it just enough so it can go away, it either goes away or it stays. And I think someone's practicing the butterfly method, which makes sense. It's kind of like letting it play out in a way where it's like the truth unveils itself. There's no pressure to be a certain thing. Kind of like distancing yourself from the action, being more reserved, accepting. All right, Scorpio, so that is your reading for the new moon starting on February 27th. Don't forget to like and subscribe or check out the Etsy shop. Definitely appreciate your visits and your time here, so thank you. All right, so now we're going to read for Cancer. I hope I said Cancer I hope I said Scorpio at the beginning of the last one. I don't know where Scorpio came from, but now we're on Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's see. What are you going to manifest for the new moon in February? So February 27th, 2025. Sorry, I was thinking of a conversation that I actually had with a Cancer today. And she taught me that the full moon so if your sun is in Pisces, that means, and your moon is in Virgo. If you look at it, the new moon and full moons and how they line up each month, because I think you get like one of each in each month, the sun will be in Pisces, in the new moon, so the full moon will be in Pisces, but the new moon will be in Virgo. I don't know. If that makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. I can't explain it. I'll probably bore you to death with my lack of ability to teach. I am not here to do that. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What are you manifesting? February 27th. Going forward for this new moon. What is the new moon bringing in for you? What is the manifestation? What is the energy bringing in? Okay. Nice. All right, so what I'm going to do is actually pull your theme, because I keep forgetting. Actually pull your theme for Cancer for the new moon starting February 27th, 2025. Intention, focus, intention, reminders, targets, goals, action, taking the swing. Sorry. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This can be a little bit of a confidence buster, if you know what I mean. So Nine of Pentacles upright is, oh, I'm doing just fine all by myself. I'm self-sufficient. Where in reverse, it's like I'm not feeling exactly stable on my own when it comes to finances or what my garden that I'm tending. So you might need to focus a little bit more on your garden, your territory, your world, your mental world, what you're putting your value in. Now, this is kind of interesting. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. I just got the chills. So fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo. What can't I think of right now? Aries, of course. Sorry, brain. Two very powerful people might come in and assist you in something. This could be leadership. This could be aspects of yourself finally coming together, and that you're able to actually act. And so act in leadership, act in taking ownership, right? In invoking passion, while also able to cultivate it in yourself, or take it in yourself. So being led. So a good leader isn't always someone who can tell people what to do, but it also can help people become better leaders. It's a very powerful combination. I don't know if this is a partnership that's coming through as far as a work situation. It feels very serious. It feels very, what's that word? Heavy spark energy. Like, not romantic, but like when these two get together and they get along, things happen. Things can be created. It's like the wheels start moving. Everything comes together. Things actually start happening. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out some more. I'm curious now. Very curious. This could be you and your partner. What is I forget what the glove in this picture means, right? There's a reason for that. Is it the falcon? Don't know. Next, we have the Fool in reverse. So a little bit, so when power comes together, when you feel so powerful, like you feel passion and purpose and leadership, it could also be very reckless. It doesn't mean reckless is bad. Sometimes it's just intuition and it's following your gut, and it scares other people because they think you're being reckless, but really it's like, I've got nothing to lose. I'm taking the jump. And your friends and your family is like, dude, be careful, you know. And they see it as more of a struggle than an opportunity. You know what I mean? So be careful of any negative Nancy's bringing you down, making you scared. Feels like letting go and enjoying the process, letting go of, I don't know, just being creative. So letting go of control. And then something about this, the Magician came through, Virgo energy, but this is, you have all the tools, everything's in motion, right? In this card, this is the after tarot. So we're talking about after the new moon. What is it manifesting? What is it bringing you in for you? And this is straight up the manifestation. I'm manifesting with everything that I have available to me in order to create, in order to alter, in order to protect, or whatever. Move forward. I feel like we're going somewhere. Where are we going? So you're gonna get some motivation. You're gonna get some up and go. Your intention is gonna be extremely heard by the universe. I think that if you make it a very focused intention, a very targeted intention, maybe reminding yourself, consistently in a way where it's passionate, it's creative, it's not too limiting. Going out on a limb is that trigger motion, is that action I think that you're going to be taking that's going to show you how powerful you are with your manifestations and your energy right now. So taking ownership, taking control of this situation. Can we get some more information on this Nine of Pentacles triggering all this activity or coming with all this activity? Three of Cups. It does feel like a friendship or like a partnership. It feels like support. It feels like a celebration. Celebrating, taking leadership. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's different. But that. This feels like the intention, letting go of the intention of the goal, or letting go of the intention of only accepting one version of the goal, one version of the gift, one version of the manifestation. Being open to and celebrating your wins along the way with other people, building up that energy of, I'm creating, I'm excited, this is great, I did that, you know, being proud of yourself, getting more into that space of, hey, look where I am right now. Like, Nine of Pentacles is on the table, meaning self-sufficiency, stability. There might be a little bit of insecurity, but we might just need to flip it up, flip it around, surround yourself with people that you want to be like, surround yourself with people that inspire you, that don't cost you anything. As far as like time, like energy, money, your truth. Yeah. So the self-limitations are self-limitations, and it's connected to the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Not seeing what you're really capable of is keeping you from a manifesting opportunity. It feels like it's on the table. It's coming, right? That's where this Fool energy. So don't do anything too recklessly. Don't do anything too fast, okay? In a sense where if you feel like it's reckless to the point where you know it's going to cause ramifications or trouble or for you, that's a little different than going with your gut on something, you know? There's still logic to be had in that regard. Anyway, let's see what you got, Cancer, for cosmic insights for the new moon of February 19th. Sorry, 19th. Interesting. February 27th. Today's February 19th. Divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Broken communication. Intuition. Trust that intuition. Cancer. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. I was speaking to my Cancer friend that we were talking about that. Interesting. Right. Anything else for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the 2025 February 27th new moon, please? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Manifestation, intuition. Yeah. Trust your intuition. That's it. Trust your intuition. Any lingering endings, any lingering open doors. Mercury retrograde is probably when they're going to come back. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. You have someone advocating for you on the other side. Love it. Love it. Intention and intuition. All right, so it feels like for this new moon, the energy is getting back to you, getting back to what you're intending and not what you're fearing, not what you're sensing, but more of what you're intending. And then trusting your intuition along the way, but trusting it and letting it go, right? That we don't hang on things or else we're creating things. Feel it, acknowledge it as happening, not necessarily truth, but that happened. We don't have to feel about it, you know? Cancers do have this ability, this amazing ability to be very in touch with how they feel. That's what they're here to help us learn. It's how to handle emotions, how to regulate ourselves when we are in the deep feels, not block ourselves or blame everybody in the world, right? I just heard my friend Tara, you're in a safe place or safe space. And I go right into little kid mode. I'm like, really? Look at that, loyal friend. Oh, loyalty. You got a lot of loyalty. You got people there to support you, right? There might be a new friend coming. Taking a journey. All 3 water signs got journey. You all have to let me know what this journey is. A journey to see a friend. A friend comes, sees you. A journey getting to the past. Oh, brain. What else is this new moon bringing in for Cancer for February 27th and beyond for the new moon energy cycle? Okay. Boom. You might be visited by a man. Toil and labor. Very reminiscent. I think I'm attached to someone's energy. But there's somebody loyal, something loyal, a journey happening. There is a present masculine figure. Very serious man. Sorry. Toil and labor. I think there's somebody that acknowledges like what you've been through, what you've been going through, what you've been doing, and they're angry for you. They're angry about it. They're in full support. But I think they want to go play. Go play. Right? Take me out. I miss you. That's what I heard. I miss you. Take me out. Let's go play. Let's go on a journey. I don't know. Maybe you're going to go on a train. I don't know. Water signs, you need to let me know what this journey is. If it's the whole mental thing we were talking about, or if it's an actual physical journey, or somebody come visits. Because I even have a visitor coming. But it's not on the 27th. Anyway, this was long. Visit TikTok if you like the shorter bits. Please like and subscribe to support this channel. I do enjoy reading for you, and I really hope you have a wonderful new moon manifestation period. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me.